After his arrest, Jesus was brought before Pilate, who was the governor. The people who had brought Jesus began to accuse him. They told Pilate, "We caught this man telling things that were confusing our people. He says that we should not pay taxes to Caesar. He calls himself the Christ, a king." One day, the snake spoke to the woman. He said, "Did God really say that you must not eat fruit from any tree in the garden?" The woman answered the snake, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God told us, 'You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden. You must not ever touch it, or you will die.' But the snake said to the woman, 'You will not die.'" The Queen of Sheba was a very beautiful and rich queen who ruled a country to the south of Israel. Everyone did as the king ordered, except for 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Nebuchadnezzar became very angry. He called for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. In the beginning, the earth was dark and empty. There was nothing to see, no people, no animals, and no trees. Not a living thing existed. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that light was good, so he divided the light from the darkness. The birth of Moses. Most of the people of Israel lived in Egypt, and there were a lot of them. A new king came to power, and he didn't like the Israelites. He said, "Look, the people of Israel are too many, and they are too strong for us to handle." There was thunder and lightning with a thick cloud on the mountain, and there was a very loud blast from a trumpet. Smoke rose from the mountain like smoke from a furnace, and the whole mountain shook wildly. The sound of the trumpet became louder. Then Moses spoke, and the voice of God answered him. Then the Lord God took dust from the ground and formed man from it. The Lord breathed the breath of life into man's nose, and the man became a living person. The first man was called Adam. Between 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning, Jesus' followers were still in the boat. Jesus came to them. He was walking on the water. Daniel and the Lion's Den. Darius the Mede took over the kingdom of Babylon after King Belshazzar had been killed. Darius let Daniel govern the whole kingdom. Of course, this did not go over well with the other officials. Jonah. The Lord spoke his word to Jonah, son of Amittai. "Get up, go to the great city of Nineveh, and preach against it. I see the evil things they do." But Jonah got up and ran away from the Lord. He went to the city of Joppa. There he found a ship that was going to the city of Tarshish. Jonah paid for the trip and went aboard.